Welcome back to Anthem. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to easily get a much higher score when you're running the Cataclysm. It's going to be a bit on the tougher side just because I'm going in with a random group. I was lucky enough this morning to play with a group of players that ended up inviting me to the party. They were going around doing all the secrets and stuff, and that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try and cover as many as I can and then meet up with the rest of the team. I've only done these a couple of times, so there might be a couple of parts that I get mixed up with, and I won't be covering every single secret. I'm going to try and do it so that I can get some extra score for the team, as well as staying relatively close to the team apart from one bit. So if we jump into our suit, go into the Cataclysm, I'm going to do it on GM1. So as soon as you spawn in, we are literally coming over to the right hand side. We're going to grab the team an extra minute. Right on this ship here, you'll see this. You examine it. If it doesn't chuck me off the edge, examine. That's just bought a minute extra for the team. Then our stability is going to be decreasing, so drop into the water. And in front of us over here, we have an orb. Collect that and it will stop you dying. Then we can make it over to the team.
That's a bit of Anthem energy. It seems to give you some control over your own reality.
And I'm going to leave them to do what they're doing. I would strongly recommend not taking out the orb because you get extra points.
That's done it. The crystal's vulnerable now.
But over here, in between this, whatever these parts are, there's going to be a bomb. And don't land right next to the bomb because you will explode it. But you're going to want to grab the bomb and come over this way until you see the rock there.
Your reality is coming apart. You have to find shelter.
So what we're going to do is open up our menu by holding down, press X to drop it, shoot the bomb, explode it, grab the orb so that I don't die. There's some extra points there. Then flying back into the bubble. We're not going to be able to cover everything because the team's just going to be like pushing to get the Cataclysm done. And I doubt they would even have spawned the Valkyrie in. So instead of progressing up to where everyone else is now, we are going to stay down the bottom part and go to the left of this like spine thing here. And on the ground you'll see this rock. If you pick the rock up and head over this direction towards the tree, you'll see a green thing on the floor. You're going to place the rock down. That will bring up a boulder. And we're going to shoot the boulder, explode it. There's some orbs, that's extra score. Then we're going to fly straight up. We are going to, at the top of this cliff, there will be another bomb. And once we have gathered the bomb, we are going to drop straight off the edge again. And run in here to this rock. Place the bomb down exactly the same as the first one. Open up your communication menu, drop it, shoot it, grab the orb. There is more score for the team. There's a lot more to do, but obviously they're going to be trying to get it done as quick as possible, so I won't be able to cover everything, and there's some secrets I still don't know. But I was lucky enough to play with a guy that showed me everything I know to do with these secrets so far, and it's going to help out getting more crystals so you can open more chests and go for the melee, the gear, and also for the weapons when they're in the game. This part here, you don't ever need to shoot the orb, because you're getting more score when your stability is decreasing. If you need to, come down to the left hand side of the crystal and there's a bubble you can stand in. So they've obviously just shot the orb. But you can stand in this bubble, you can get your stability back, and then you can carry on. So what I'm going to do is leave them to sort out this part here. I'm going to do the first trilogy, is what I'm going to call it, where you place 3 of these echoes or the orb things. So there's the first one. That one always spawns there. There's one directly underneath me. So if I put these two into here, there are different locations, but I'm not 100% sure on all of them. And the third one, luckily enough for me, is underneath the water. So we're going to drop down and grab it wherever it's gone. Where are you? Oh, I've already collected it, apparently.
Stability is at lethal levels.
So we're going to place that in. That's going to open up the middle of this, and we're going to get some orbs, which will give us stability back. Please hurry up. I don't think I'm going to make it. Please. Oh my god, how lucky did I get. So from here, you're going to carry on along the beach. And we are going to pick up another rock. Run the opposite direction, back past the Trilogy thing. And on the ground, you will see another green symbol over here. And you're going to place the rock, get yourself another orb. All of this is getting you more score. If you're struggling to find the echoes for the what I call a trilogy, then fly over this direction. You can see the bubble where we can get our stability back. Standing inside one of those will show you the echoes clearer. So standing in here, you would be able to see them. They would be like, they basically shine a bit brighter. I'm not going to do this one, but if you fly up behind the spine, there's a portal on the floor. Right over there where my gun's aiming, and if you go in there, there's another time thing so that you can get another minute. There's also one round here which I'm going for on the back of this rock. There it is there. So if I grab that, you'll see that from 12 minutes we go up to 13. Okay, so this statue here, all you need to do is behind us, there is a pressure plate. Stand on it, that's going to open up and we can grab an orb. Okay, and after you've done that next part, you come through here and we're going to fly straight up and to the left hand side. Up here there's a pressure plate, stand on that and it will open up and give you the next orb. And then when it splits, everyone's going to go to the right to carry on. We're going to go to the left. We're going to go grab the team another minute of time. All you do is come into this cave, follow it all the way round to the right until you come to a wall. And when we get to the wall here, which is going to be broken, we come inside, we fly straight up. And over here in this little room, try and aim for the ceiling for this part. You want to grab the rune on the wall. And then if you need stability, you can drop down. There's going to be orbs on the floor here. So grab an orb, then just fly straight back up and come back out of here. So through this little section here to the right. And then in this cave, you just want to follow it all the way around to the left. And whilst these guys are clearing this section, I'm going to completely ignore it. We're going to come down here. We're going to grab this orb, this echo here, sorry, not an orb. We grab that. And then we need to look for the others. There's one up here. And if it's not up here, another location, because I know all the locations for this one. If we grab that, over here on this rock, like this mountainside here, you'll see one there. And back over this way, the third one is right over here in this corner. But if it's not here, if you just progress over in that corner, somewhere over that direction in that corner, if I wait until I've cooled down, over in that corner there, which is kind of hard to see, or on top of the cliff, will be the echo. And we're going to place all of these in the trilogy. So there's some more score for the team. And in these containers here, you will have another time thing. So there's another minute for the team. And in this one, you have an orb for stability if you need it. I'm not going to do the Grab It King puzzle just because it takes a little bit longer. If you want to see it, I'm pretty sure there's videos on YouTube. I can cover it if you want to see it on this channel. But we're going to stay here, and
Get ready. The Guardian is here.
as soon as the Guardian's dead,
The console is locked. Someone here must have a key for it.
I'm going to spawn the Valkyrie by pressing that button there. Hopefully they don't open up the crystal until we've killed the Valkyrie or destroy the orb, because obviously with this decreasing our stability we get more points. So we can take out the Valkyrie pretty quick. Okay, so back over near the echoes, over here where you can see the green part, behind this rock we are going to pick up a little rock thing. I don't know what they're called, but right here you'll see it. Pick that one up, and then obviously you can't fly, so we're going to have to run. Grab this orb. And we are going to place this over here by this door. Sometimes the door will glitch and it will look open, but it's not. So there's the first one. Then over here, this one's a little bit tougher because it's by a waterfall. You're not allowed to touch water or it will drop it. But over here on this ledge, grab this and then jump in. Over to the right hand side, you can stay out of the water, and then you can go place the second one at the door, and then flying all the way up to the top of the cliff. It'll be right over here, and we're going to pick that one up. That's number 3, that's the final one. Take this one back to the door, then the door will open, we can get some more points. So there's the third one placed, the door opens, and we shoot the boulder that comes up. There's some more score for the team, and then we're into the boss room. There are a few more secrets, like there's another trilogy, there's some more rocks and stuff you can explode, but it's a little bit difficult to do it with a team that's just trying to get through. Like there's 12 minutes left, you don't need to rush to get the boss done. They've already taken half the boss's health. But obviously, like, it's hard to communicate when you're not in parties and stuff like that. So people will just try and get through as quick as they possibly can. But with 12 minutes, I could go get a few more secrets done. Obviously, these guys aren't going to sit around and wait. So I'm not going to find any more. We'll just complete the Cataclysm. Like, 184,000 is not bad anyway. Although when I did it in a group where we were communicating, we got 400,000, and then all the score and stuff multiplied at the end, we ended up with a 2.7 million run, which will award you 2,700 crystals. And then obviously 500 crystals you can convert into a major, which will help you open chests. Vara is dead, so that is Cataclysm over. So let's see what score we managed to rack up by soloing some of the secrets. We got like 1.25 million, which isn't too bad considering I was the only one going around doing the trilogies, breaking the rocks and stuff to get the extra score. And that was on GM1. I think GM2 and GM3 you're rewarded even more score, but I would recommend getting into a group to do that sort of stuff, just because the enemies are harder and like just in general it's more difficult. So you'll see at the top left corner, I've got 25 major and 2,785 minor crystals. And because it's one major, 100 minor when you open a war chest, I'm going to be able to cover 25 to try and get some weapons when they come into the game. And I'm still going to be grinding and earning more crystals and stuff. But try and get yourself a group together if you can't. It's possible to do a lot of it on solo, although I would go for a lower difficulty. Especially because if you're doing it on GM3, then you possibly going to have 3 messages come through like, what are you doing, why aren't you helping us, blah blah blah. And as I said, there's a lot more secrets to it, but they're the ones that you can kind of do and slightly keep up with the team at the same time. But I would make sure you're trying to cover as many as possible, just because it gives you more score. You're going to get more crystals from the Cataclysm, and that is the whole goal of it. You don't go into the Cataclysm to earn yourself some loot, although you do get that from the chests and stuff. Your main target is the crystals for the new gear when it comes into the game. Like, we have the gear and the melee already, but when the weapons come in, if you don't have a lot of crystals, you're going to have a small amount of chances to grab yourself a Jara's Wrath and all the other elemental guns that are coming into it. But that's going to do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped out. Thank you for watching.